The next part is, how do I actually get this to be linked to multiple pages? We're going to make a main homepage. We're going to make a page about your favorite food and a page about your least favorite food. So it's 3 pages linked together, all making a website instead of just a web page. And when you make these, you want to make sure that you're making them look consistent. We've looked at Behance and CNN and lots of other websites. They look consistent page to page, but the article or the middle part changes, and that's what we want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create some new pages. Now, I want to show this because I think it's important for you to know different ways that you can create this, but I also think it's important to look at the time and energy aspect of what's going on. So how much time is it taking you and how much energy, and can you do it more efficiently? So first things first, let's create another page. Let's create a page for your favorite food. So we're going to go to File, New, and we're going to choose an HTML file because we're not making a CSS where we're coding the way that it looks with the styles. We're making the actual contents of it being a new HTML file called Fave Food. And we're then going to go ahead and create that. Now, when you create it, it has no coding in it. It doesn't have the layout, it doesn't have the image we just put in, and we want it to look consistent. So first things first, we need to save it. So we're going to go to File, and we're going to go Save As, and we're actually going to save it directly next to the index file. We're not going to go into assets because it's not like another picture that we're bringing in. It's files that are linking to each other. And I'm going to name it fave_food. Remember, no spaces, no capitals. So just name it the same thing I'm naming it so that way you can follow along with the videos. And then I'm going to go ahead and save it, and it'll rename. I'm going to make another one. This time it's going to be File, New, HTML file, but I'm going to save it as, so File, Save As, least_fave_food, right next to both of the other files. All right, so I have index, I have fave food, and I have least fave food. I want them to look the same. So essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the coding down here. I'm actually just going to go straight to code view instead of split view because the coding is what matters here. I'm going to select everything. You can also hit Control A on your keyboard to select all. I'm going to copy it, Control C on my keyboard, and then I'm going to go to favorite food and go to code view. I'm going to select everything and delete it because I have those same codes. I just copied the HTML, the body, the head. I don't need those base ones anymore. I'm replacing them anyway because I'm just going to paste, Control V to paste. I'm going to go to least favorite food and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to select everything, delete it, and paste there. Now, so I know which page I'm on, since I'm on my least favorite food here, instead of it saying, this is the article inside the main area, blah, 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 inside my article, I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to put least favorite food page. I'm then going to go to favorite food, and I'm going to do the same thing in the article, but this time it's going to be favorite food page. And then on the index, I'm going to go delete it and put home page. I'm then going to save all of them. So to do that, I'm going to go File, Save All. So all the files save at the same time. Now here's what's going to happen. If I go to split view, you'll see the index is still looking the same way, except for now it says home page in the orange box. When I go to Fave Food, if I go to split view, it's not working for me because that Dreamweaver is doing that little glitch where it's trying to bring in the CSS. And least favorite food is doing the same thing. So I'm going to close those 2 files, and then I'm going to reopen them. So I'm going to go File, Open Recent, Fave Food, and there it is loaded, and it says Favorite Food page. File, Open Recent, Least Fave Food, same thing, it says Least Favorite Food page. So now you have 3 files that are all separate, but they aren't linked together. Like if I open up my index in a web browser, with my index open up in a web browser, you can see there's no way for me to navigate to the favorite page and the least favorite page. So this is where we're going to create links. That's what we're going to do in the next video because we want to make sure that we can pop between each page with the links in the website.